It's been a couple months now since the end of the big walk. Um, how do I feel? I'm recovered, I guess, physically. It took a little while. Uh, a lot of you knew, but I don't think everyone knew that the original idea was that I was going to walk 480 miles by myself. Um, and one of the biggest hurdles to me achieving that goal was my chronic knee condition. As I began to make my way towards preparing for the big walk, my knees failed me, and it became clearer and clearer that the likelihood of me walking 480 miles by myself was slim to none. But you know, the emails went out. The show must go on. We just weren't sure how it was going to happen, and probably the biggest thing. The greatest part of this whole experience was the number of people who stepped up, stepped in, volunteered to walk miles on my behalf. I was out there, but as you can tell through most of the pictures, it was mostly friends, classmates, longtime friends who really stepped in and helped to make this whole thing happen. That was probably the biggest lesson I learned. Um, I guess wanting so badly to do this and do this a particular way, I wanted to do this on my own. I wanted to walk this thing on my own, and ultimately I could not. And so I had to give up control and get out of my own way and allow people, fellow alums, friends, colleagues, to sort of carry the torch. Uh, and I think it's ultimately what made this experience so special. Um, and that's not just the walkers. It was the walkers, of course, that made this possible with the volunteers and, of course, all the donors. And the other thing is, I think that I started out this walk with wanting to raise some money for the Bettina Sinead Cochran Scholarship Fund. And of course, you do something like this big ass walk for 480 miles, and you learn something else. That there is a bigger goal and there's another purpose behind doing that. And I think above all else, understanding and knowing how difficult it is for all of us as alums of this great program, as actors, trying to do the thing that we love. It's such a huge investment of time and most importantly money. And there's so many people who are struggling with the financial side of it. And I think I walked out of this big walk realizing that's my bigger dream, my bigger goal is to carry on the ultimate goal of the Graduate Acting Alumni Association, which is to make it a tuition free program. Um, it's just too hard. We all know it is, and somehow we have to figure out a way to do it. And the reality is, we cannot do it by ourselves individually. It has to be a collective effort, just like this walk was a collective effort. And and I challenge all of you who are supporters of the program, of the graduate acting program, alums, of course, of the graduate acting program, to help us figure out a way to make that dream possible. Um, it's vital. It's important to me. There's too many great people who are connected with this program, too many people who have been affected by the beauty of this program to let it diminish. And as tuition continues to skyrocket, that's the danger that we face. Um, so please continue to support the Graduate Acting Alumni Association. Continue to be a part of it. Um, make time for it. It really is important. Once again, thank you to everyone for your support, your contributions, and your love. And I'll be seeing you around. Seeing you around the halls of the fifth floor and on TV sets and film sets and hopefully for me on Broadway. Take care. Thanks.